Hey, what's up? It's Taylor. Today's video is going to be one that I'm not happy about, one that's kind of sad. But today is October 21st. It's a Saturday, and yesterday, as a lot of you know, was the final day of the Holden production facility down in Australia. So basically what that means is they're done building cars in Australia as of yesterday. And I watched a couple of videos online of the people, the closing celebration ceremony, I guess you could call it. And they rolled out the last 4 cars, and then there was a couple of speeches people gave, I believe. But basically, all I wanted to say was I've been asked by a couple of people on my thoughts on this. I'm going to try and keep this a little shorter, but my thoughts are that it sucks, obviously, because you got people who are losing their jobs. But the other side of it is that people are, in the future, losing the opportunity to own a car like this, because in America, your choices for a rear-wheel drive V8 sedan are pretty limited. It's this or basically a Dodge Charger, which Dodge offers a lot of variants of, but none of them with a manual transmission. And quite frankly, it's the same design platform for the most part that they've been selling for, gosh, 12, 13 years now. So it's a little long in the tooth. But I bought this car instead of that one just because you don't see this on the road. And this is a unique car. It's special, and I know that's a result of very poor marketing on the car and not a lot of them being imported over here. But that's a topic for another day. But basically, I just want to say that I really love the car. I appreciate all the men and women that worked for Holden and got these cars produced and over to America so that we could enjoy them for the short period of time that they were imported. Basically from 2005 or 2004, sorry, with the GTO up until now, with space in between of no cars once we got rid of Pontiac. Which, that's another thing, is some people have asked me, like, well, is it the same as, because I've told them about this, like, well, is Holden gone altogether, like Pontiac? I said, no, that's a different thing. What happened with Pontiac is the entire brand is gone. They don't sell cars anymore. But the truth is, with Pontiac, the majority of what they sold was rebranded stuff for, badge engineering from other cars within the GM lineup. Holden is a different story. What happened there was they have their own, badge engineered, or whatever they call it, redesigned cars that they sell at the lots at the dealerships in Australia. And, we've got our Chevy Cruze. They've got, I think it's a Holden Cruze. So the brand is still there. You can still go to a Holden dealer. They still exist. If you live there, you can buy one. It's just these cars, this platform, they're not producing anymore. So all of the production in Australia of Holdens and Fords, and I believe Toyota was down there as well, is all ceased. So to comprehend that, it's an entire industry is now completely 100% left the country. And I watched a special on HBO, a documentary a few years back called The Last Truck or The Final Truck, something like that. It was basically following the lives of a few people involved who worked at the American plant that built the Chevy Trailblazer and the other vehicles that were just like it. But it was sad. It was you watch it and you feel these people have worked there their whole lives. They've poured their heart and soul into what they do, and it's just over with. And that was over with because that was back when crossovers started taking over the body-on-frame world for sport utility vehicles, and GM replaced the Trailblazer with the Lambda platform, which is the Chevy Traverse. But that's kind of what happened in Australia. You got an entire type of car that they make specifically, and it's gone now because they didn't manufacture any other type of car there other than this platform. It's gone now, and I've had people message me, people telling me that they've lived near it their whole lives. They've taken their trip over there, and honestly, I myself would have loved to go down there and see the factory in operation, but that's not going to happen now. I have not traveled out of the country ever before, and I would like to go to Australia. I might go next summer, I'm not sure yet, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. Everything's closed up. So it's a sad, disappointing thing in the car world, because to me, cars are more than just transportation to and from work. And when I was washing my car this morning with my 4-year-old daughter, I let her help a little bit here and there on what I could trust her with. And she always, Daddy, your race car, and your race car is really fast. And it's just you get a bond and a connection with the car and your family and friends and people you meet through because of it, people you talk to, random strangers, and you know, it's something that I'm proud of, something I'm happy about, and it's definitely something that I want to extend to the men and women of Holden in Australia, those who build these cars, that you know, your work was appreciated by the few of us who enjoy it, and we enjoy the shit out of it. So hopefully this explains a little better about what happened, why, you know, what it means that the Holdens aren't being produced in Australia anymore, that the brand is still around, but the vehicles they produced that were like this, that they produced down there in that factory, are no more. So the Commodore is being replaced with I think a Vauxhall or something, some front-wheel drive. I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't want one. I'm not even in the market interested in it in the least bit. So I'm not really even sure. I just know it's something that we're getting in America and calling a Buick. And last time I checked, Buicks are marketed to older people, so not my cup of tea. Not what I'm looking for. So I just wanted you guys to know that. I do appreciate all the people I have, you know, subscribers from Australia, all the, you know, tips you guys have given me, or advice, things you told me when I'm wrong about something. So I hope I'm not wrong on any of this. If I am, please let me know down below in the comments. But otherwise, for one American up here who enjoys this Holden, I can tell you I love it, I appreciate it, and I am greatly disappointed that GM made the decision to stop all of this, because it means future generations are going to miss out on something so perfect, in my opinion, that it just sucks. So thank you guys. I appreciate you watching this, and share it if you like. You know, don't forget to leave comments below and give it a thumbs up. But and I think we're just going to end this one here so I don't ramble on for too long. And just again, thank you, and appreciate it.